Lou Thompson. The song's called Go Straight to Helen. We're going to pause for the news. Kruger and Haynes standing by in the newsroom. They got their umbrellas up. Following news, we'll be right back with another hour of the Bobby Denton Show.
WIVK, Knoxville, Tennessee. Featuring the music of America. Paratroopers airlifted to Detroit battlefield. Good afternoon, this is Mike Haynes.
And Pam Kruger with WIVK Big News.
Brought to you by the Odom Sausage Company, makers of famous Tennessee Fried country sausage.
An estimated 2,200 men of the 101st Airborne Division are en route to Selfridge Air Force Base in Michigan to help quell riots in Detroit. President Johnson ordered federal troops into the area today, and the Pentagon said 4,700 troops of the 101st 2nd Brigade and the 82nd 3rd Brigade from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, are being sent. A spokesman at Fort Campbell said some of the 101st Airborne troops left within the past hour. A Pentagon spokesman said the brigades include a number of Negroes. President Johnson will have to issue additional orders if the troops are actually to be sent into Detroit.
Concerning the troops, here is Michigan Governor George Romney.
We cannot say with certainty that available personnel will be able to establish control. Based upon our personal observations of the facts cited, we believe that 5,000 additional troops are required beyond our confined capacity to provide. We believe that time should be of the essence. There is no evidence that any organized state of insurrection presently exists against the government here. There is also no evidence that it does not.
7 persons are dead, hundreds are injured, and more than 1,000 are under arrest in Detroit. Police are saying that as many as 100 city blocks have been destroyed or heavily damaged by fire or looting. The property damage amounts to more than $100 million. Fires continued to smolder in parts of the city today. Concerning prosecution of rioters, here is Wayne County Prosecutor William Cahatal.
As prosecuting attorney of this county and as chief law enforcement officer of this county, I want to make it clear to all the citizens in this community that those who are committing crimes during this time of lawlessness are being arrested and they will be prosecuted with vigor to the fullest extent of the law. I want to warn those who might be thinking of looting and stealing and burning not to fool themselves. Each person found breaking the law will be charged with the full criminality of his act.
Mayor Jerome Kavanaugh of Detroit said police never did have orders not to repel rioters with force.
At no time do I recall, nor was there ever any order issued that men, the police officers or other law enforcement officers, were not to use the weapons which were available to them. That's correct. You don't, in this situation any more than any other crime, lay down hard, fast rules that you shoot upon these given sets of circumstances. Each police officer out on that street, state police and Detroit policeman, has to use his professional individual judgment. He has not been restricted in the use of his firearms at any time since they've been on the street.
In one of today's deaths, an elderly man was found burned in an alley on the city's east side. This is almost a dozen miles from where rioting, looting, and firebombing first broke out yesterday morning. The discovery of the body underlines the unique quality of the racial explosion in Detroit. Unlike racial riots in other cities, it appears to know no bounds. Most recent riots, like those in Newark, New Jersey, were confined to Negro ghetto areas. There are no such places in Detroit, although there are predominantly Negro areas. However, few of these are slums, including areas of the fiery rioting.
Whites as well as Negroes appear to be involved in the rioting in Detroit. A white woman who watched a warehouse turned into a pile of rubble said there were almost as many whites as Negroes involved in the incident. One newsman saw white looters emerging from the shattered windows of supermarkets and grocery stores carrying loads of beer and whiskey bottles in their arms.
Business in Detroit has come to a virtual standstill as a result of the riots. Thousands of automotive workers stayed home from their jobs, interrupting the start of the 1968 model production by the Chrysler Corporation. Chrysler and General Motors suspended production and Ford curtailed its output.
In Minneapolis, a public meeting is scheduled tonight between the mayor and Negroes whose discontent erupted into violence recently. Earlier today, about 200 persons, most of them Negroes, crowded into Mayor Arthur Knaplin's reception room. Most left, however, when Knaplin said he wanted to talk with fewer people. Half a dozen Negroes remained, and the meeting was then arranged for tonight at a high school located in the troubled area.
On Capitol Hill, Republicans said racial rioting like that in Detroit must be halted. Senator Everett Dirksen said if states cannot cope with riot situations, the federal government must act. He said it involves, after all, the survival of your country. The Republican Coordinating Committee set up a special subcommittee to work on drafting a declaration on the Detroit riots.
More news after this message.
Now here's Tennessee Pride's Farm Boy.
Real country sauce is the best you ever tried. Look for me on the label of Tennessee Pride. It's real country sauce that you get free. The secret of the goodness is the recipe. But before this song is done, I'll play. Mr. Odom will tell you how it's made.
Well, we start with fresh meat that's really grand, pure whole hog pork, the best in the land. Then we add a dash of X and a pinch of Z, and for flavor and taste we add Y9D. A touch of Odom magic blends all three. That's the secret of the secret recipe.
Real country sauce is the best you ever tried. Look for me on the label of Tennessee Pride. Take home a package of Tennessee Pride.
A young Negro man was shot and killed today in Nashville by police who said he was running from the scene of a downtown break-in and ignored warnings to stop. Officials withheld identification of the dead man. The death occurred about 10 hours before a previously announced civil rights march began. About 15 Negroes marched peacefully toward the courthouse and Capitol. They carried signs protesting some policies of the Nashville government and the state's handling of reported shortages in the accounts at Tennessee A&I State University, a predominantly Negro college.
Oak Ridge and Murfreesboro residents go to the polls tomorrow to decide whether to legalize the sale of liquor in package stores. If previous voting can be taken as an indicator, Oak Ridgers will vote yes on the issue. Residents of the Atomic City have favored legal liquor sales in all previous referenda on the issue held in Anderson County. The latest was in June 1962, and Oak Ridgers voted 5,305 to 2,539 in favor of liquor stores. The campaign has been one of the quietest ever conducted in the city on the liquor issue.
WIVK weather follows this message.
This is Jim Hess. Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth in Oak Ridge has reached the halfway point in their $1 million sale of 1967 model Plymouth, Chryslers, Valiants, and Barracudas. And now is the time to buy that car you've been thinking about. Buy now during Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth's $1 million sale. Over 150 new cars to choose from. Here is just one example of Rutherford's low prices. A new 1967 Barracuda two-door hardtop, only $100 down and $64.52 per month. And Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth on Melton Lake Drive in Oak Ridge has one of the biggest selections of clean, late-model used cars that you'll find anywhere in East Tennessee. That's Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth, home of quality service on Melton Lake Drive at the Oak Ridge Turnpike in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Call direct from Knoxville by dialing 546-0443.
Good evening, everyone. The forecast for the listening area. Partly cloudy, warm, and humid this afternoon through Tuesday with scattered mostly afternoon and evening thunder showers. High today upper 80s, low tonight upper 60s, high tomorrow mid-80s. Probability of variable rain 40% this afternoon through Tuesday. Outlook for Wednesday, considerable cloudiness, warm and humid with showers or thunder showers likely. The next regular forecast will be issued at 6:05 p.m.
WIVK's next scheduled big news will be brought to you by Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth on Melton Lake Drive at the Oak Ridge Turnpike, Oak Ridge, Tennessee, now celebrating their double-barreled $1 million sale. Knoxville temperature 81 degrees. This is Mike Hayes.
And Pam Kruger with WIVK Big News.
Face and Mountain Dew. Yahoo! Mountain Dew. That's song with Tom T. Hall. We're back with music on the 5 o'clock hour, the Bobby Denton Show from WIVK Radio. How do you follow a great newscast like that? Done by the reporting team of Kruger in downtown Knoxville, Haynes in West Knoxville. From city limits to city limits, a tremendous job on a newscast. We're back with music on the 5 o'clock hour of the Bobby Denton Show. Let us remind you, the great Ray Price is coming to Funway tomorrow. Ray Price in a special show at Funway's Open Air Theater tomorrow night at 8:30. Admission, $1 plus a ticket from any Funway ride. Don't miss the great Ray Price tomorrow night, 8:30 at Chilhowie Park's Funway. Admission, $1 plus a ticket stub from any Funway ride. That's Ray Price tomorrow night, 8:30 at Chilhowie Park's Funway. Can you imagine hearing one of the great voices of all time for $1 plus a ticket stub off any ride at Chilhowie Park's Funway? Total cost will be about $1.15 or $1.20. But we're expecting a tremendous crowd on hand tomorrow night for the great Ray Price at Chilhowie Park's Funway. Here's one of my favorite new recordings. This is a song done by Pretty Miss Norma Jean. Listen to the lyrics as Norma Jean sings, Jackson Ain't a Very Big Town.
Tonight, at night, we get married. Friends all say it's a shame and disgrace. That means loves every woman in Jackson. But Jackson ain't a very big place. Tomorrow we'll go walking. I'll count each one with a tear on her face. Then I'll know just how many things I'm lucky. 'Cause Jackson ain't a very big place. Yes, Jackson is a mighty small town where gossip and rumors go round. But the gossip are the ones he turned down. And Jackson ain't a very big town. Yes, Jackson is a mighty small town where gossip and rumors go round. But the gossip are the ones he turned down. And Jackson ain't a very big town.
Well, Jackson ain't a very big town. Great song, a WIVK pick hit is Pretty Miss Norma Jean. Sings about her small town lover.
What do you have? Caps Blue Ribbon. What do you have? Caps Blue Ribbon. Old time flavor that goes down easy. That's Caps Blue Ribbon beer.
When the company is good and the mood is mellow, open an original Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pour a glass of good old-time beer flavor. Blue Ribbon always goes down easy, never leaves you feeling too full. Brewed by the first of the great Milwaukee brewers, here at popular prices.
Distributed by the Dinwiddie Distributing Company. WIVK, the big one.
Here's the Grammar Man within the Inside Looking Out
I
song.
wrote the story of this life of mine while I was
the dirt. I told the truth with bitter words and all, and it's written on a jailhouse wall. On a jailhouse wall, my story is engraved of cheating love that led to my downfall. I said I'd feel for her, but she laughed when I got caught, and it's written on a jailhouse wall. I guess my loving her was not in vain, 'cause it cost me just a little bit of pain. The inmate said I was the best of all, with my story on a jailhouse wall. On a jailhouse wall, my story is engraved of the cheating love that led to my downfall. I said I'd feel for her, but she laughed when I got caught, and it's written on a jailhouse wall. And it's written on a jailhouse wall. Well, it's written on a jailhouse wall. Billy Grammer has a big hit, a survey extra from wonderful WIVK, the big one. We've got it 17 on the right side of 5 o'clock.
Hemorrhoid sufferers, the proof is here. Proof of relief from hemorrhoids, from doctors, from clinics. Doctors report a medication, Preparation H, promptly relieves pain and actually shrinks hemorrhoids in most cases. Tests by leading doctors in New York City, Washington, D.C., and at a Midwest medical center all prove this so. There's never been a formula for the treatment of hemorrhoids like Preparation H. Here are the results. In case after case, in fact, in most cases, Preparation H promptly relieves pain and shrinks hemorrhoids. It also lubricates and soothes irritated tissues as it gently reduces swelling. Yes, the proof is here of relief of hemorrhoids. Get clinical tested, doctor tested Preparation H today. Remember, for best results, follow directions. Preparation H comes in ointment or suppository form.
Well, it's 18 past 5. Here's Sandy Posey, and I take it back.
Here he comes now. I've got to tell him somehow. I could put it off till later, but it's best I do it now. Baby, listen to me, there's something I must try to say. I put it off so long, but I decided that today is the day. My love for you is dying. Oh no, please don't start crying. I'll take it back. I didn't mean it. Please forget the things I said. I'll take it back. I'm sorry. I must have been out of my head. He's such a man. It must have hurt him a lot to be let me sort of cry. But I must try again. This time, I'll say goodbye. Baby, you've been good to me. You've always done the best you could. So try to understand me now the way you've always understood. I can't go on another day. Oh, please. Don't look at me that way. I take it back. I didn't mean it. Please forget what I just said. I take it back. I'm sorry. I must have been out of my head. Sometimes it's better to be loved than it is to love.
That's a song, a great song. The little girl from Memphis, Tennessee, started her career with a big song called Born a Woman. Got a brand new song and a survey winner, number 28, on our survey called I Take It Back.
Piedmont Airlines is going places, serving big cities and smaller ones, linking them together across 10 important states. Piedmont offers the convenience, the time-saving convenience of air travel to many major business centers, and the luxury of flight to and from smaller cities. When you're going places, fly Piedmont Airlines.
Direct Piedmont service to Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina, to Charlotte, Roanoke, and other cities.
There's a new song by Dale Ward. Get a lot of requests for it this week at number 18. It's called Operator.
Operator, can you trace home for me? I'm begging, won't you help me please? Operator, she was crying on the phone. She's my baby, and I want her to come home. She just phoned one last time to see if I had changed my mind, but we were cut off before I asked her to come home. Operator, please try one more time. If I lose her, I know I'll lose my mind. Operator, she's out there all alone. I still love her, and I want her to come home. She just phoned one last time to see if I had changed my mind, but we were cut off before I asked her to come home. Operator, I must tell her I was wrong. Well, okay. Thanks, Richard. I guess now she's gone.
That's a big, big song for Dale Ward. The letter from Sherry Guy, a song called Operator. We do it daily for all the operators down at Southern Bell.
WIVK proudly presents a Music of America Spectacular, starring the great Ray Price.
But for me, it's the way to survive.
And the Cherokee Cowboys. It happens Tuesday, July 25th at 8:30 p.m. in the open-air theater at Chilhowie Park. Admission $1 plus a ticket stub from any Funway ride. The Ray Price Show, plus WIVK's Country Kings Band featuring Kitty Dawson and Curtis Young at Chilhowie Park, July 25th. A WIVK Funway promotion.
From rain or shine, the great Ray Price will be here tomorrow night.
Smile. SOK is paying off. The Sell Our Knoxville City-County Chamber program brought $7 million in convention business to our city in 1966. So keep smiling and sell our Knoxville.
There's a letter from Wanda Abbott, Geneva Fox, as they write from Sevierville quite often. Says, tell sweet, lovable Lester Longmire hello for us.
In a booth back in a corner where the lights are way down low, in the arms of a man I hardly know, I let the devil take over this heart of mine. When I lost your love, well, I almost lost my mind. I never thought I'd ever
That's Loretta Lynn with the big, big song called In the Booth, back in the corner in the arms of a man I hardly know. We're going to pause for the weather. We'll be right back.
From WIVK, Knoxville, Tennessee, here is the latest official weather report.
Good evening, everyone. The forecast for the listening area. Partly cloudy, warm and humid this afternoon through Tuesday with scattered mostly afternoon and evening thunder showers. High today upper 80s, low tonight upper 60s, high tomorrow mid 80s. Probability of measurable rain 40% this afternoon through Tuesday. Outlook for Wednesday, considerable cloudiness, warm and humid with showers or thunder showers likely. The next regular forecast will be issued at 6:05 p.m.
And street level downtown, well, it's sort of cloudy, it's sort of rainy, and it's 75 degrees. 75 degrees at 5:28.
Well, I've been wheeling around Wheeling, West Virginia, just a little too long. But now I've got to be leaving, cause one this evening, three-wheeling woman done me wrong. And it's a goodbye Wheeling, West Virginia. No, I don't guess I'll settle down, since she don't need me. Lord, I can't see me any longer hanging around this old town, cause I've got feelings, and I've been concealing many thoughts about traveling wrong. Those things ain't moving, so I better get a moving. When you wake up in the morning, take a wheel, and I'm gonna be gone, gone, gone. Well, it's a goodbye Wheeling, West Virginia. No, I don't guess I'll settle down, since she don't need me. I can't see me any longer hanging around this old town.
On WIVK.
Discount, discount, discount. Terminal Garage, 217 Depot Street announces discount wrecker service. If your automobile is wrecked, broken down, or must be towed for any reason, call Terminal Garage 522-5135. Terminal Garage offers discount wrecker service on any car for any reason, just $4.95 anywhere within the Knoxville city limits. Discount wrecker service, $4.95. Discount wrecker service, $4.95. Terminal Garage, 522-5135. 522-5135.
Here's a record that's hot.
It's WIVK Survey Song number 1.
He will be here August 26th. This is Merle Haggard, The Strangers and Branded Man.
I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. When they let me out of prison, I held my head up high, determined I would rise above the shame. But no matter where I'm living, the black mark follows me. I'm branded with a number on my name. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. The debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded
100, I guess I'll never clear my name. 'Cause everybody knows I've been in jail. No matter where I'm living, I've got to tell them where I've been, or they'll send me back to prison if I fail. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold. Now I'm a branded man out in the cold.
Well, that's the #1 song in WIVK land, a song by Merle Haggard, The Strangers called Branded Man. Merle will be here for Shindig number 15, August 26th at the Coliseum. Do that song and many, many more.
What's going on? Let's find out as we check WIVK's community calendar.
Well, the Lake Hills Presbyterian Church will hold a rummage sale August 5th on the Main Street across from the Coliseum from 9 to 5. That's the Lake Hills Presbyterian Church, a rummage sale August 5th, Main Street across from the Coliseum from 9 to 5.
If your club, church, civic, or social group has something going on worth telling, simply tell WIVK's community calendar.
Well, here's one of the many, many artists who made the big switch to the music of America, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Carl Perkins and a new song.
Well, you can take the boy out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. Keep my feet in the sand and give me wide open land. That's where I need to be. I like cornbread, buttermilk, and black-eyed peas. I like a hog Joe cooked down in turnip greens. And you can take the boy out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. Well, here a while back, I took the notion that the city was where I need to be. I had a talk to my pa and my dear old ma, where she ordered a suit just for me. I got all slicked up and I cut out the tack. Man, I was looking fine. I wanted to go down there and kind of see what was happening and watch those bright lights shine. Yeah, you can take the boy out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. To keep my feet in the sand and give me a wide open land. That's where I need to be. Don't get me wrong, I ain't a-putting y'all down. The most of our necessities that come from town. You can take a little boy out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. Yeah, they took me downtown to a hole in the ground, a little place they called the sea. Well, they had no plan, but the record was a-going. It was coming from a big machine. The floor was shaking and the tune was a-jerking, but all I could see was girls. Yeah, my friend said, Carl, you got it wrong. That's a boy with a pretty long curl. There's a little something different about the way we live out here on the farm. They would talk about our neighbors, but our neighbors don't know it, so we really ain't done no harm. Every Sunday morning we all get together just shaking each other's hands. And in the little white church we pray to God up above, He'll lead us to the promised land. 'Cause you can take the boy out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. What's that now? You can put my feet in the sand and give me wide open land, 'cause that's where I want to be. I like cornbread, buttermilk, and black-eyed peas. I like a hog Joe cooked down in and turnip greens. If you take the folks out of the country, but you'll never take the country from me. Don't start trying. You'll never take the country from me. Back my old home. Oh, they start.
Oh, yeah. That's a low-down bluesy type country thing by the guy who had a hit in 1956 called Blue Suede Shoes. This is Carl Perkins and a brand new song from WIVK. You heard it first on the big one. Song called You Can Take the Boy Out of the Country, but you can't take the country out of the boy.
Kaz Walker says, win 4 ways. Win with bingo, horse races, bigger savings, and CR Green stamps. Yes, the Kaz Walker stores will make you a winner every time you shop with values like these in the Kaz Walker variety departments. Yes, you can save time as well as money when you shop for variety needs when you shop for groceries. Just listen to a few of the low prices. Plastic mattress cover or blanket bag, plastic tablecloth, men's plastic suit bag, ladies' plastic dress bag, and the heavy plastic shoe bag. Your choice of any of these items, only $1. And the Kaz Walker supermarkets also have extra large plastic drapes, which are only 39 cents a pair. And something new in the variety departments is the tub scrubber and wall washer, and every home needs one of these for just 59 cents at the Kaz Walker supermarkets. And don't forget to pick up your bingo cards and be ready to play bingo every Saturday night on WBIR TV at 7 o'clock. Yes, you can always win more, and you can always save more at a Kaz Walker store.
Yes, and you get CR Green stamps, too. Keep that in mind. Friends and neighbors in Radio Land. Here's a card that I love that we mentioned earlier. It says, caution, be sure brain is engaged before putting mouth in gear.
You love cards?
I like this. It says, dear Bob, here's someone wanting to hear, how's my ex treating you, but Jerry Lee Lewis? So between 5 and 6 on Monday. Signed, thank you, some Knoxville fans. So here's another one of the stars of Shindig number 15, August 26th. Here's Jerry Lee Lewis.
How's my ex? My ex leading you? Has she had time to find someone new? Any day now will be your last. Son, I know from the past, 'cause I was once that too. How's my ex treating you? Like the sand, he'll move with the tide. Your 2 arms won't ever keep her satisfied. You can't keep her satisfied. Lord, she'll use you just the way she used me too. But up to now, how's my woman treating you?
that's some people wrote requesting that today. He will be here for Shindig number 15. Mark it on your calendar, August 26th.
Hey, what's cooking at the Kellys? Something's cooking at the Kellys, and it smells so very Irish, smells so good, good, good. With an Irish recipe brought from Erin across the sea, they are making foods at Kellys that are good, good, good.
Good, good, good. You can bet on it, friends. Out from the kitchens of Kelly come the best foods ever put in a can. Kelly's beef stew and Brunswick stew. Kelly's chili and tamales. And spaghetti and Vienna sausage. A whole family of Kelly products. Made from time-honored original recipes. From U.S. government-inspected meats. And cooked slowly and with great care by cooks who are proud of their product. Kelly's, the best foods ever put in a can. Remember,
they are making foods at Kelly's that are good, good, good.
Oh, good, good, good. Whenever you're shopping Caswalker Supermarkets, look in the canned food department for Kelly's. Here's Big Joe and the Phantom.
I was out on the West Coast trying to make a buck, and things didn't work out. I was down on my luck. Got tired of roaming and bumming around, so I started coming back east toward my hometown. Made a lot of miles the first 2 days, and I figured I'd be home in a week if my luck held out this way. But the third night, I got stranded way out of town. At a cold, lonely crossroads, rain was pouring down. I was hungry and freezing, done caught a chill, when the lights of a big semi topped the hill. Lord, I sure was glad to hear them air brakes come on. And I climbed in that cab where I knew it'd be warm. At the wheel sat a big man. He weighed about 210. He stuck out his hand and said with a grin, "Big Joe's the name." I told him mine. And he said the name of my rig is Phantom 309. Well, I asked him why he called his rig such a name. He said, "Son, this old Mac can put 'em all to shame. There ain't a driver or a rig running any line that's seen nothing but tail lights from Phantom 309. Well, we rode and talked the better part of the night when the lights of a truck stop came in sight. He said, "I'm sorry, son, this is as far as you go, because I got to make a turn just on up the road." Well, he tossed me a dime as he pulled her in low and said, "Have yourself a hot cup on old Big Joe." When Joe and his rig roared out in the night, in nothing flat, he was clean out of sight. Well, I went inside and ordered me a cup. Told the waiter Big Joe was setting me up. Oh, you could have heard a pin drop. It got deathly quiet, and the waiter's face turned kind of white. "Well, did I say something wrong?" I said with a halfway grin. He said, "No, this happens every now and then. Every driver in here knows Big Joe. But son, let me tell you what happened about 10 years ago. At the crossroads tonight where you flagged him down, there was a busload of kids coming from town. And they were right in the middle when Big Joe topped the hill. It could have been slaughter, but he turned his wheels. Well, Joe lost control, went into a skid, and gave his life to save that bunch of kids. And there at that crossroads was the end of the line. Big Joe and Phantom 309. But every now and then, some hiker will come by, and like you, Big Joe will give them a ride. Here, have another cup, and forget about the dime. Keep it as a souvenir from Big Joe and Phantom 309.
Well, that's Phantom 309, Big Joe and the Phantom song, 13 before 6.
All right, can I have your attention, please? First of all, congratulations on being winners in the DX Dough and Sweepstakes. Okay, simmer down. Now the DX cash winners are on the right, and the DX prize winners are on the left. And you lucky ones who have won both are in the middle, right? Okay, now listen carefully. We're going to take a group picture of all you winners. Now you'll notice the big blimp up in the air. Now please sit still so he can focus the camera. Now when I count 3, everybody say cheese. 1, 2, 3, cheese! Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Now remember, just because you won once in the DX Dough Sweepstakes doesn't mean you can't win again. Now you may be one of the 265,000 winners in DX Dough and Sweepstakes. Get your ticket at any participating DX station. Void where prohibited by law. Nothing to buy. Licensed drivers only.
Remember, money and prizes galore, nothing to buy. You can play now at the Smoky Mountain DX across from the downtown Holiday Inn. Sunray DX distributed by Volunteer State Oil Company. Papa
Top again. I've just got time for one more round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said she was through and calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round, another one, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Home to me is misery, and here I'm wasting time, 'cause a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see, her leaving me is not what I prefer. So it's either here, a drinking beer, or home remembering her. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round, another one, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down.
Well, that's a song by Jim Edward Brown, who headed our last Funway show, at a song called Papa Top, and we'll do just that.
Doctor, you've got to help me. What's your problem? Every night I dream I go to the neighborhood tavern to buy Schlitz. Yes? There's a sign on the door. I push and I push it, but the door won't open. What does the sign say? Pull.
There's just one Schlitz, yeah, nothing else comes near. Try the taste of the most carefully brewed beer in the world. When you're out of Schlitz, don't push! You're out of beer.
Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and other cities.
Distributed in the Knoxville area by Pinnacle Sales Company.
And in the La Follette area by Stormer Distributing Company.
The Pulse Report for Metropolitan Knoxville has just been released. And we say thanks to you for making WIVK the #1 station. According to the latest survey, WIVK reaches more people between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. than any other Knoxville radio station. Thanks for making the Jolly Giant #1.
From the bottom of our heart, we say a great big hearty thank you. I promised Jerry Waller, a great talent, and I would say hello to him this afternoon. We'll play something, but Jerry Waller a bit later on. Here's lovely Lynn Anderson, Too Much of You.
thought maybe it was best, for we disagreed and quarreled all the time. Now I'm not so sure I should have let you go, for I've got too much of you still on my mind. Too much of you still on my mind. Thinking of you almost all the time. Missing you since you left me behind. I've got too much of you still on my mind. I've got too much of you still on my mind.
That's Too Much of You. Beautiful song, but lovely. Lynn Anderson, a survey winner at number 33 on our survey. 5 before 6 o'clock. Bill Marsh has award-winning news at 6 for you. Want to put some new life in your car? Then drive to one of the 3 new Chevron stations. 5710 Oak Ridge Highway, 7010 Kingston Pike, 5406 Asheville Highway. You'll find famous Chevron gasoline, most popular motor fuels in nearby states of Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Kentucky, plus that good old-fashioned thing they call courteous service. It's all waiting for you at the new Chevron stations, 5710 Oak Ridge Highway, 7010 Kingston Pike, or 5406 Asheville Highway. See why Chevron men can say, we take better care of your car. Lester, how would they say that? How would a Chevron man say, we take better care of your car?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Chevron man. I want you to know we take better care of your tire.
Do you know that it might cost very little to cool your entire home because of new developments in the home cooling field? Here's how to find out quickly and easily. Phone La Follette 562-7474 for a free air conditioning survey. That's right. There's absolutely no obligation. An experienced La Follette Sheet Metal Company cooling technicians will measure your needs, then show you how you may be able to add cooling to your present heating system with famous Williamson equipment at very low cost. Williamson is compact air conditioning equipment that makes installation simple. The cooling coil fits right into your duct system, and hours of labor are saved. You get the savings. You save money year after year, too, with Williamson, because you need no water, no pumping, no water tower, no pump, no extra space. And just watch those cleaning bills go down. So don't keep telling yourself you can't afford air conditioning. Phone today, La Follette, Tennessee, 562-7474, and have La Follette Sheet Metal Company, Old Jacksboro Highway in La Follette, make a free cooling survey of your home. You'll be surprised at how little it costs to enjoy Williamson Central Air Conditioning. Phone La Follette, 562-7474 today.
Here's a song by Webb Pierce as we go to news time. A beautiful song called Foo, Foo, Foo. Spelled F-O-O-L-L.
You know that it's wrong, but you keep hanging on in the game. I know it won't be long till you find out she's gone and you're lonely again. This time be smart and don't lead with your heart the way you always do. Listen to me, and this time you won't be a fool, fool, fool. but you keep hanging on in the game. I know it won't be long till you find out she's gone and you're lonely again. This time be smart and don't lead with your heart the way you always do. Listen to me and this time you won't be a fool, fool, fool.
WIVK, Knoxville, Tennessee. Featuring the music of America.
Death toll 12 in Detroit. Good evening. This is Bill Marsh reporting WIVK's Big News at 6 o'clock. Brought to you by Rutherford Chrysler Plymouth on Melton Lake Drive at the Oak Ridge Turnpike in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Now celebrating their double-barrel $1 million sale. The death count in the Detroit rioting has been raised to 12. Police set the new figure after finding several bodies in one of hundreds of burned-out tenements. Nearly 5,000 federal troops are en route to the Detroit area for possible use in putting down the savage rioting that has ripped through the city. A spokesman at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, says elements of the 101st Airborne Division are on their way to the area. The paratroopers from the 101st and 82nd Divisions are bound for Selfridge Air Base, about 30 miles from Detroit. They'll be on standby alert, awaiting word from Washington. Residents of an integrated Detroit neighborhood say shouting whites as well as Negroes stormed streets, looting stores and burning homes and furniture warehouses. One eyewitness said they were laughing, talking, having a good time. It seemed like everyone was enjoying themselves.